Okay, update. I lost my mind. I started to cry, and then I started to yell a lot outside when I went to get cigarettes. I came back. The situation felt hopeless, and then Hurricane Dorian stopped and took a step backwards. So I got excited. It was like it hit the wall. Thank you, Jesus. Now bounce and get the fuck out. And I was very happy. I thought, that's why cranky weather guys are the best. But then, this is total devastation for the Bahamas. Because they're getting insane winds. And then this is just going to be an unbearable amount of rain. It might be a miracle if anyone on that island survives. So I'm very happy that it has not continued west to pile into Palm Springs and the surrounding areas. But as your planetary defense commander, we're losing people, I fear. But I pray that it just gets the fuck out. Like it bounces out to sea. But no matter what happens, we have Dorian to deal with. Even if it's the best case scenario, I wouldn't count on that. Especially if you're up and down the coast. But the fact that it just came to a complete stop, I would think increases the chances it could just curve out. And we got this one to watch, which is a problem for Mexico. But we have so much moisture streaming out of here. It's technically a problem for a lot of people in the south. We got the next one to watch. They have this just pointed up. And then we got two coming straight out. And this one would probably be the timing of the New York storm. But I was surprised to have a second one come out. So we literally have 5 on the board. Just peak hurricane season. So yeah, as of right now, it is hovering over the Grand Bahama Island. And anyone who's there, it would be a miracle if they survive. I'm not so sure this one is headed straight north, though. And I'm going to guess that if you check the distance between here and where Irma went, like in longitude, that it is 210 miles away from the Cudjoe Irma landfall. But it is now getting into its final form. And I've told y'all before, one of my weaknesses as a planetary defense commander, a hurricane guy, even just a dude, is the part where a hurricane either stops, stalls, slows down. I always really lose it during that. I literally spent the last 2 or 3, 4 hours thinking we could lose the majority, or like 30% of Florida. So it's a horrible situation for the Bahamas. And in a way, this makes the Grand Bahama Island like the Jesus of South Florida. So don't fucking waste it, South Florida. Be good people. You lived. Now do something with that gift. Yeah, it's definitely turning into a freaking monster. Once again, though, total props to Cranky and everybody else out there who understood that this thing would stop. What'll happen next? Who knows? Yeah. Dude, like this week, I worked so hard in August, and on the first, it's been stressful. If I'm acting weird. We still got a lot of situations, and this doesn't mean anybody's off the hook. Except for probably South Florida. Let's hope. But definitely, the odds are increasing that it could get kicked out. But remember, Irma went up and then in. This may just go up. This may... Who knows? Look at this whole situation. The whole Atlantic is now a situation. Plus the Gulf. I can't click the thing. See? Crap. I should eat something. Tom Woods. Couple massive continental scale gravity waves emanating from Dorian. The first truly discernible one begins with initial convective blowup during first round of rapid intensification. Second one ripples out as cyclone enters second round of rapid intensification, taking it to Cat 5 this AM. Cranky Weather Guy, the king of weather Twitter, 20 hours of upper level water vapor, step to 40 minutes. That one looks real. That one's definitely real. That one looks like it's not to be trifled with. It is tomorrow. And Cranky Weather Guy said, paralleling south of the east end of Grand Bahama now. West track with slight latitude loss. Tomorrow we get our stall point question answered. Seems anywhere from central to west tip of the island. Then take it from there. So I guess we're taking it from there. And let us hope and pray that Hurricane Man and all the people of Grand Bahama Island make it through. Island people are tough and blessed. It's seriously, super thanks again. It's why it's best to always work as a team, always have partners. So the moments I'm weak or have weaknesses, Cranky has strengths. Sorry I doubted you, bro. Great job. Cranky's really kicked ass throughout all of Dorian. And weather Twitter and the people who got it right. But this doesn't mean anybody's off the hook. Cranky Weather Guy, let's muse for a moment that the consensus is finally dialed in. Then it looks something like this. Of course, decaying and perhaps expanding cyclone and other oddities. So nobody's off the hook. And definitely, if it starts to head forward and do this, this can still be a major catastrophe. And so, looking at this monster, even if it comes in bringing 170 mile per hour winds, 150 mile per hour winds, do you want to be there? Yeah, stay tuned. I'll be keeping you guys updated. It's what I do. Yeah, and there's still hope it could totally bounce out to sea. So use your mental powers. There's good people to pray it away. I prayed a lot today. And I got $175 left to go in my Save THORnews fundraiser that has 48 hours left through the 3rd. So if you appreciate all the work I've done all year, all last month, or today, or tomorrow, or all the work I'm going to do this month during peak hurricane season, you can send me a letter at TLewison 5430 Birdwood Road, number 416, Houston, Texas 77096. I got a PayPal link, Venmo link, all that shit. And yeah, it's going to be a very active hurricane season. What will Dorian do next? Will THORnews be saved? Did anybody survive the Grand Bahama Island? Will we ever get to have fun again? Will I bust out this funk? God bless everyone.